All right, guys, we've got two WWF LJN Wrestling Superstars managers variants this week on Federation Nation. Hey guys, welcome to Federation Nation. I am Anthony. This is Collectors Entertainment Network. And this week, we're going to add some figures to the collection. They are variants. They are manager variants for the LJN, WWF Wrestling Superstars. But before we do that, guys, I'd like to ask you, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because I'd love to have you back. Please comment down below. Let me know your WWF LJN Wrestling Superstars memories. Also, guys, please share this video with anyone you think may like it as well. And go ahead and give this video a like, because that helps a lot too. All right, so we've got some things to add to the book, to the collection, and we're going to get to that in a second. But if you remember, I'd say about a month ago, I added Captain Lou variant. This is the Captain Lou I've had since I was a kid, and it is the white lapel Captain. And then I was talking to you about how when I was younger, I got it from a kid in the neighborhood. I got the red lapel one, but no card, no poster, none of that. And then when I found him brand new at Toys R Us, I bought that, and then I traded off or sold off the other one to another kid, wishing I never had, because it was the red lapel variant. And like I said, about a month ago, I showed you guys that I got the red lapel variant. So that's that. So we've got two more figures, and one of the situations is just like that, and one is completely different. So, one of them I never had as a kid, this variant. Never had it. In fact, I don't even know if until I got this, I've ever even held it, because I don't remember any of my friends having it. But I know I never had it. The other one I did have as a kid in the same situation. I got it secondhand from somebody in the neighborhood, in school, whatever it was. I got it secondhand. But again, no card, no poster. And I went into Woolworth one day in 1989, and I found him brand new. But of course, the different variation. So I bought him, and then I ended up, again, trading off, selling off, whatever I did with the other figure. But I did look back in the book, and I definitely had him for a good, I don't know, at least maybe 4, 5, 6 months in the book, in events, before I ever wrote him down as when I got him. So I guess I never wrote him down when I got him secondhand, or else I can't find it in there. So who am I talking about? All right, so let's just get to the chase. I am talking about Bobby the Brain Heenan with swirls. And I'm talking about Jimmy Mouth of the South Hart with hearts on the megaphone. Okay? So this one is the one that I had. I mean, not this particular one. But I had Jimmy Hart with hearts on the megaphone and got rid of them. And I remember, like, it was the same with Captain Lou. I knew it was different, I knew it was a variant, but I still was like, well, I'd rather trade it off. Maybe I traded it for a different figure, and I'd rather have a different figure than just a variant of him at 12 or 13, whatever, however old I was. Bobby Heenan I got pretty early on in my collecting. Remember, I got two figures in 1987. I got Roddy Piper, and then a few months later, I got SD Jones. And then Christmas of 87, I got like 6 figures, one of which was Bobby the Brain Heenan. So he was early on in my collection that I got him brand new. So I never bought him secondhand or traded or anything like that. I got him brand new pretty much towards the beginning of my collecting. So let's just go in the book, because I want to show you guys. All right, so Bobby Heenan I got, again, Christmas of 87. I know that. We know that. Okay. So if we go to the got page, and it's not even got 2, even though I got Jimmy Hart in 89, this one right there with no hearts on the megaphone. I don't know if we could see it, but it says Jimmy Hart, March 16th, 1989, Woolworth, and I wrote it in right there. Let's see if you could see it. It's not the clearest. All right, I got it. See if you guys could see that. Jimmy Hart, March 16th, 1989, Woolworth. That PW is for Big John and Valentine. I got February 1st, 1988. 1988, that PW is Playworld. But Jimmy Hart, March 16th, 1989, Woolworth. But if we go back, I think I found it. It was October of 88 where I have Jimmy Hart managing guys. And it says with new manager Jimmy Hart. It's November... October 4th. I think it was after this. No, maybe it was here. Oh yeah, right here. You've got two spots where it says new manager Jimmy Hart. This one's actually still in the book, and I don't feel like taking it out. New manager Jimmy Hart right there, and new manager Jimmy Hart right there. And as you can see at top, it's October 4th, 1988. So I had him. I had the one with the hearts on the megaphone then. And then in, what did I say, March of 89, right? Yeah, March 16th of 89, got him at Woolworth. I hadn't even started writing on Got 2 yet, which I would do later in 1989, because I was just running out of space. Alright, so, let's take a look at the figures again that I got. And now I got these guys off eBay from one seller. He had a bunch of auctions going off at the same time. And they were decently priced. I was happy with the price. I'm happy with the figures. There is some wear on them, but that's okay. If you look at my Bobby Heenan is horrible. In fact, one of my worst figures. A lot of my figures are good, but my Bobby Heenan is horrible. So, in essence, this Bobby Heenan, while not perfect, is better than what I have. So, he's got a little wear on the foot right there. Don't care. The little BH isn't, the H is cut off. Again, don't care. Other than that, I mean, he's okay. No real wear on the back. Hair looks good. Face looks good. Really, I mean, that's it. Just that little bit I'm showing you. No problem there. Heart in pretty good shape. You got so a little bit of paint loss right there on the megaphone. A little paint loss, in the inner leg area. I think he's good on the back. Little paint loss maybe right there. You could see it. But again, I mean, for a 40-year-old figure, these are really good as far as I'm concerned. I don't need them to be perfect. Oh, yeah, Heenan's got a little bit of loss right there too. But again, like I said, my Bobby Heenan's way worse than this, so that's a step up. So, I don't remember what I got him for, but I think I got him for like, I think Heenan was like $28 and I think Hart was like 15, and then, combined shipping or whatever. I could be wrong, but if I am wrong, I'm only wrong by a couple of dollars. They were not expensive because they were auctions. They weren't even, like buy it now. They were auctions. So they were what the real price should be. All right. So I got them on March 27th, 2025, not March 27th, 1988, of course, WrestleMania 4. But, so here we go. We got 3, right? And remember, I got 3 and I got 4 running concurrently. This is more my 90s stuff. Got 3 is for all my newer 80s stuff. Not just the LJNs. Anything wrestling related that I get from the 80s that I'm getting now, I'm writing down. So, what are we going to put? I guess we'll just put Heenan. With swirls, right? Swirls. Hart. With hearts on megaphone. Although I wrote Hart, H-A-R-T, with hearts on megaphone, but I also wrote H-A-R-T-S, but I guess it shouldn't be, but we're going to go with it. Hearts on megaphone. What did I say? March. So 3/27/2025. 325 from eBay. Here we go. It is officially in the book. Right there. Heenan with swirls. Hart with hearts on megaphone. 327.25 from eBay. So that is, well, that's that. But I do want to just say, like, I want to go through what I still need to get for my LJNs, for my collection to be considered complete as far as I'm concerned. So there's some more variants. I still need the 89 figures and the 2 Hogan 88 figures, but those are so expensive. The variants don't tend to be too expensive. And then I've also got some, well, only one Bendy I need. Well, only one Bendy I need as far as, you know, a character or whatever. There are some variants I'd like to get because they also don't, the variants don't go for any different, you know, price than any, you know, either one, because it's like laces or no laces, so they were pretty much just as common as each other, and if they're not just as common, nobody's pricing them higher because of that. Although Roddy Piper does have brown boot Bendy too, so I want to get that. I'm gonna create a list, or maybe we'll do it together, but I'll probably create a list and have a touch base with you guys on what I still want to get. Make that an episode of Federation Nation. But I mean, I know off the top of my head, I want to get those Bendy variants. I have all the ones with laces, and so I need some of the ones without laces. Paul Orndorff, Hulk Hogan, Roddy Piper, and I think Roddy Piper also comes in brown boot variation too. And I think that's it, because I do need thumb wrestlers. I've got all of the main ones now that I got the Dragon about a month or so ago. I need Jake and Bundy, and who knows if I'm ever going to get those at the prices they're at. So the Bendies, the thumbs, and then as far as variants for figures, I don't care about like paint variants, like, oh, Jesse the Body has blonde hair, then he has dirty blonde hair, then he's got blonde hair with dirty blonde mustache, or blonde mustache with, I don't care about any of that. I do not care about any of that. The only paint variant I may want to look up, but these figures are expensive too, is the Hart Foundation, and more so because I have a purple Hitman and a pink Neidhart. I got them separately as kids, both secondhand. So I got them from individuals. I never got the set, but I did get them as a kid. So I've always had a purple Hitman and a pink Neidhart. So I want to get, you know, the purple Neidhart and the pink Hitman. So I do want to get that paint variant, but that's probably it. And then what else variants are there? There's Kirshner's. There's the 2 other Kirshner's. I have clean shaven. I want to get stubble and bearded. Stubble doesn't seem to be, you know, astronomically expensive, but the bearded one does tend to go for more, obviously. And I don't know, again, just off the top of my head, I can't think of anyone else. Now that I got the 3 managers that I was looking to get, I was looking to get Captain Lou, which I showed you about a month ago, and then just showed you again now. Heenan and Hart. I was thinking Heenan was going to, I was going to go for Hart first because he was just a little bit more economically, feasible. People were asking a little bit too much for Bobby Heenan. Not like it, they weren't asking too much, but, $40, $50, dollars. And I was like, I don't know if I want to spend that. You could get for $15 to $20. So I was like, fine, I'll spend that. But when it went for auction, and I said, I think I got it for about $28. So I was happy with that. And because they were both auctioned by the same person, that they were literally, probably minutes apart, maybe 10 minutes apart or so. He had a bunch of things going. And everything went smooth with that. Paid, he shipped, and, combined shipping. So, I saved a few bucks for the shipping for the 2. So everything went good with the eBay. And now I got Heenan, which I wasn't, not that I wasn't looking for him. I wanted him, but I was going to check Hart off first. Then maybe move on to Heenan. But like I said, when this guy had the auction for all the figures that he had, including them two, it was a no-brainer. I think he also Orndorff thumb. That's who I've got to get for the thumbs. I knew I had to get someone. So besides the Orndorff thumb, did I say that? I don't even know. But besides the Orndorff thumb, and I got to get Bundy and Jake. But he also had the Orndorff thumb going that night, and that went for crazy money. And by crazy money, I mean like close to $60. So I don't want to spend that because I've seen him go for auction for $20-something. So that night, he went for a little bit of crazy money. All right, so that's going to do it. Again, I'm going to get together with you guys in some way. I don't know, let's put this up here. Actually, just hold it. Leave those guys front and center, although they're not really. Now that I look. There you go. And then there's the Hart that I got. What was it, March 16th, 1989? There you go. That's my Jimmy's in good shape. My Heenan, horrible shape. But again, one of the first figures I got. Anyway, so that's it. I'm going to get together with you guys. I'm going to go over what I need. I also might need... Do I need any accessories? I don't think I do. I don't think I need any accessories. I got Hillbilly's hat. I got Piper's kilt, thanks to Ed. Remember, Ed sent those my way. I don't, the JYD, the different, I got a silver chain. My silver chain actually came off the Stretch Wrestler because I had the one with the collar, but I had a figure with a collar, but no chain. And I took my chain off the Stretch Wrestler. So it is official LJN, piece, but it's not from the figure. And then, I've got all manager canes and everything, so I think we're good. Wouldn't it have been cool if if Jimmy Hart's megaphone, came out of his hand? Now, lots of people would have lost it, I'm sure, but you would have been able to throw it in the ring and stuff like that, so that would have been cool. All right, so I'm just rambling now, guys. Again, I'm going to ask you, please subscribe, please like, please comment, please share. All those things help the channel so much, and they are so greatly appreciated. Again, we got Jimmy Hart's on the megaphone, Bobby Heenan with swirls on the shoulders. That's it for this episode of Federation Nation. So until next time, guys, have a good one.